Bolisiaga?
We have to go to the other one.
No, we're fine. I just hit start.
Oh God.
You already know. You already know. Welcome to the podcast. Whole lot of gang shit out
Bolis?
here. Oh, bullies.
So start with police, huh?
Oh, what's the topic?
Oh,
What's the topic? Real shit.
the Bolis?
Police.
Oh, bullies, Navidad.
Bolis.
Oh, Balenciagas. Oh, bullies.
Yo,
FBI.
could we release a podcast with just an hour of us yelling Bolis?
That's this one.
You already
Bol-
know. It's a shit
Bol-
post central.
The Bolis special.
Yeah, as you can
No.
see, we got our background. We got some cheese and some jerky. You know, cheese jerky. Y'all
You put it all together and
Yeah,
it
hold
really
up.
worked.
Yeah.
See, Lemonhead had the cheese and I had the jerky. We put it together and it made it a little worky. Oh shit! Wait.
Oh, them bars.
Look at white people over here can't rap.
Oh wait, I forgot what the other I forgot what the second
Damn.
part was.
Wait, Hung. Yeah, you said you said you were the token minority. We have Lebanon. He's more token than you.
Okay, no. The thing is, he's black. He's American. I'm Asian. You know, I'm not American.
But you don't
By
have
mathematically speaking.
By mathematically, what?
But you're not.
By
You're not
mathematically
even.
speaking.
You're not even the. You're not even the math type of Asian.
Yeah,
Police?
exactly. You already know.
Bolis?
You're
Hear them-
Viet. You're Viet, not Chinese or Japanese or Korean. You wish.
Or
you were
Saudi.
Korean.
No. I'm BBC. You know what I'm saying?
No, you South African. You rotted.
Bolis?
You already know. I'm not Blasian, bro.
Bolis?
I've been drafted into the black community. You already know. You already know.
Yeah. You
Okay,
South African.
look here, Jeremy Lin. Look here, Jeremy Lin. Just be quiet, all right?
Okay.
Haha, nobody else gets that but
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
Lemon,
Okay,
you can,
Post
you can
Malone.
make all these references, but that doesn't mean I know what they mean.
Pussy.
Yeah, that. But ironically. So,
Bolis?
how's it going?
What
fellas?
topic? What's topic?
I'm asking, how's it going? Hung, how's it going? How's that been hanging since the last time your mom yelled at you?
My mom yelled at me like 2 minutes ago to shut the fuck up. Well, she kind of texted to me on phone, but you know her English is more
wait.
guarded than mine.
On phone.
She said, "Lower volume, you loud."
So I want to know, what exactly was your mom yelling about you earlier?
Okay, so me and Diva were in a call, and my mommy walks in, and she's like, oh, I found some packages in the trash. Buy more stuff. I was like, yeah. She's like, is it K-pop? I was like, yeah. She's like, oh my god, I can't believe you spent more money on some ridiculous shit. I was like, but what's Shalon, bro? It's my money. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of gay shit. She's like, bro, it was you with the crusty ass Hot Wheels. It was you with the crusty ass. Now it's you with the crusty ass K-pop. Listen, mom, you don't understand. I'm out here
Mom calling
flexing.
K-pop crusty. Sorry, I'm gonna have to throw hands at your mom. I wanted
Hold
to smash
on,
your mom, but I want to smash your
chill,
mom.
baby. Let's just chill. Okay, but anyways, so I was like, hey, mom.
Okay, I
Listen,
know the
I'm-
topic. We need to talk
No.
about how Hong's mom a snack.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Oh my lord. But anyways, bro. She was cooking. I was like, well, first of all, mom, I'm out here flexing, finessing, like you see them shoes, these shoes I can resell those. You see these Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I can resell those.
Yeah,
These Hot Wheels, you already know. I'm bringing in the profit. This K-pop, you already know, mom. Come on now, I can make the money back. She's like, oh, you dumb boy, you ain't making shit back. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, it be like that on the motherfucking Tuesday, bro. Why you gotta be like that, man?
Hong gonna resell his cream whites. He has to clean
It was
100
still
times.
super funny from my perspective, because
Yeah, it was-
your mom just comes in, you're like, yes, mother, and then she's just speaking incoherent Vietnamese. I'm like, okay, what's he gonna get beat for this time? And I hear K-pop album. I'm like, oh, he's getting grilled for this one. I see. And then when you're like, no, mom, I'm telling you the facts. I only spent $100 on K-pop. I lost it. That was so good.
only $100.
I'm trying to take Hung's mom on a movie date, but you can't bring snacks inside the theater.
Damn it! I was.
I swear.
I knew you were gonna say that. I heard movie and I thought of snacks and you said my mom. It was all over. Bro, you played Exodia. If you played Exodia on me, bro, you had all 5 pieces of a good roast. Like what's on, bro? Why you gotta be like that, man?
That Destiny board, what's up?
Destiny board. Your mom is a snack.
Snack.
Yeah, there's this whole movement like your mom gay. No, your mom a snack. What you on?
Oh, mommy.
Okay, you need to stop.
Police, FBI,
Bullies, bullies,
police.
Don't make me
Police.
call Brooklyn Center on you. This man's packing again, officer.
You already know. Oh.
This man is packing and he needs to be put behind bars once again.
Once again.
Yeah, man, he already got arrested once. Come on, G.
Oh no.
You should
No,
tell,
he
I wanna
innocent.
know.
Bullies.
No.
yeah, you should tell that story for the podcast so your other Discord friends can hear that one.
They already know, but I'll tell it anyways.
Hung a fake gangster.
I'm barely, but anyways.
I
So
do
I
want to
was
go to Monk Village though again.
okay. Yeah. So the story starts off
broke.
with Monk Village. I wanted more K-pop albums, of course. So I went over there
What
to book
else?
some K-pop albums.
All of Hunk's problems nowadays stems from K-pop. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, basically. So I went there with a bunch of Vietnamese people, and I saw this magical item, and I just had to buy it. But little did I know it come to a surprise that I'd get in trouble for it. But
No
so
way.
after Hmong Village, with the K-pop and said item, we went to Brooklyn Center, and we wanted to stop by to get some snacks at Five Below for I think
Some of your mom.
for my mom, of course. I think at the time it was like something with like, oh yeah, it was like the music awards. BTS was gonna perform, so we're like,
Billboard
we're
Music Awards.
yeah. It was that. So we were gonna stock up on snacks. On the way there, I flexed a magical item in public, and then the police, the whole Brooklyn, the whole police, the whole Brooklyn Center police
Bullies.
came over and like arrested me. The said magical item is a prop, realistic AK-47.
He
And,
hung, buy a realistic fake gun, shoots it, expects not to get arrested.
Like a true Viet Cong.
But I mean, guys,
Yeah.
it had an orange tip.
It
Guys,
had,
guys.
it
So does
had an
Hong.
orange tip, I swear, mom.
So does Hong.
Oh,
That's tough.
Okay, but hung, it still looked realistic. They're not gonna look like, oh, never mind.
no
Oh.
shit, Sherlock. I was making a fun point. You know, haha, XD. There was an orange
Yeah,
tip.
well,
I
No.
made that
Besides the
joke.
besides the
Got him.
orange tip, the whole gun looks so realistic,
Why didn't
bro.
you
You
leave?
know,
Oh, he's back.
Bullies.
Police Navidad. Police Navidad. Yeah, and that's the story. I got arrested.
Yeah, and now every time he even does anything, we say, "Don't make me call the police on you."
Yeah.
Because he's
Now
not.
back to
He's,
regular.
he's no longer
programming.
allowed to even touch a fake gun, and it's so funny.
No, it's this is on the podcast.
And now it's turned back on. We're gonna ignore the fact that my computer crashed for like 2 seconds, and I don't know how the audio sounds again. So it might.
Wow,
be
man, we missed the best part of the podcast.
Yeah, talking about my
Bullies?
mom.
We've been talking about your mom. What's she?
Back to his mom. I'm serious. Can we get her on the podcast, Hung, instead of you next week?
Yeah,
Special
change,
guest.
change the token. What's the story? She's you were adopted by what kind of family?
A Vietnamese family.
Oh yeah, get your.
Who would have
Viet
thought that
mother
a Viet would have thought that a Vietnamese person would get adopted by a Vietnamese family?
Wow, you're gay.
Not like you. Got him.
on. Aw, that's such a nice compliment.
Oh, all these girls the same. They're rotting my brain.
Now I
Copyright.
Gary Come Home comes stuck in my head. It's not copyright if it's 3 seconds. Come on, G.
Did you say Gary come home, Kong?
Oh,
Yeah.
Gary, come home.
I just said I got Gary Come Home stuck in my head now because of you.
Yeah, I
You're
don't
welcome.
understand. I don't understand how people are sad for X. Like, can we be sad for SpongeBob? Bro, SpongeBob lost his whole Gary,
Oh
bro.
boy.
Yeah,
A whole
what,
snail,
what did
bro.
X do? He did nothing. Guy's a loser.
Speaking of
Oh,
X,
God.
Demi Lovato overdosed on some heroin.
No
yeah,
way.
but she's alive.
You shoot up heroin and you overdose? No fucking way.
No.
Who would have thought that somebody who has a history with addiction would relapse?
Yo, wait. Are you telling me if I make bad choices, it's gonna haunt me?
See, kids, this is what happened when you lose the Camp Star, alright?
I was gonna say, she was on Disney Channel.
This is what happens when you don't stay
That-
with JoJo.
this
Tell
is-
me
this
why
is-
all these like top female Disney Channel stars are now just fucked up and retarded. Like
Not
Yeah,
Emily
I-
Osment.
What
Definitely
about
not.
Selena? Selena ain't
Selena
doing
got
nothing.
messed up. She's got lupus.
They got one. They lost the
I
kidney.
thought you were gonna say Ligma.
But Lemonade,
Okay,
did
I
you
think I
want
might
that?
have fixed the issue with my computer wanting to shoot itself. Now I just have 3 different types of video files when this is done. So
Okay, yeah, none of that.
Hey, look, 3 podcast episodes.
No, it's all gonna be one. But it's all like, oh geez, that's my
What
Steam
the hell
phone.
is this?
I got a lot of noises going on since my computer just turned on.
What if we did a weekly 10-second podcast? It's Vine too.
No, a
Fine.
daily 10-second podcast.
It's it's clips as like there's one clip it's just me saying BBC.
Like,
Voice?
we all get together for like a minute and 10 seconds, and we have like a minute and 10-second conversation, and then we chop that up into 10 seconds each and upload one every day.
Yo, but
I don't want no beef.
totally see, we gotta make sure I
Don't
can
want
totally see the editing and just don't get cringe the editing.
Yeah.
I don't want no beef.
Pussy boy don't want no bit. And it cuts off.
Oh, I really thought my computer was crashing again. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's gonna start with the welcome to the Goonsquad podcast.
Alright, I gotta fix something again.
Remember, Lemonhead, try not to say the.
Oh, geez, I really thought it happened again. Oh,
Hey everybody, welcome to the new podcast.
Stop.
you're starting to freak me out.
Pussy boy don't want no.
Yo, Hunk's mom really built like a whole.
I don't like this anymore.
Hey Hung,
Yes.
knock back.
Chicken butt.
Okay.
Oh, BBC.
He's just gonna do that.
I said that I'm a ride for my motherfucking.
I love this.
Hey, yo, Lemon.
Stop.
Hey, Lemonhead.
Can I get a whole yeah?
I'm telling your mom.
Stop.
Hey, Lemonhead.
Say what? Jeez.
Lemonhead.
Okay.
Hey, did you hear about
Billy La Bouffe.
Me likey.
Sound him that me likey.
Yo, me no-
Likey.
Devin?
It was funny for like the first time. Now it's just stupid. Well, it's been stupid.
Aw.
It been stupid out. Fuck a
What's
damn thing. Fuck around with your ticket out.
Yeah, guys.
Bitch, cut up, body, but
Yo. Hey, we gotta stop. This is a stupid.
So when's that Daniela Broccoli girl gonna release another single?
Gucci
I don't
flip
know.
snacks, fucking hit your bitch in the shot.
Yeah.
It's a big
Yeah.
one. It's diamond stripping off.
Yeah.
The girl
Gucci.
where if she 14, I 14.
Stop
If she
that.
15, niggas, we doing 15.
Police.
What's your long?
Okay, seriously, now I'm starting to get pissed.
Okay.
Fuck the lasagna.
AB on the roll.
Ding ding to you too, Amazon. Go away.
Yo, Hung. Did you know you can still log into your school, G?
No.
Me and Devin did it.
I tried to make a blog post, but that part didn't work. Also,
Jack
Mario
made
made a
the
blog. Mario made a blog post about a month ago.
The-
So did
Also,
Josh.
Jack made the best final post ever. Police.
What was the post that Jack made, Nick?
Thanks for asking, Devin. It just.
I hate you so much. So goddamn much.
You
You're
set
not invited
yourself
to my
up for
party
that
anymore.
one.
No,
You
I'm
set
sorry.
yourself up for that
I
one.
started. You went them Yomi on my pussy.
Just for that, I'm not making you a D&D character.
Devin, no, I'm sorry. Oh my, what can I do to make
Boy,
up?
don't
I'm
want
actually
no
sorry.
brief.
Okay, first off, what did Jack post about?
Okay, so his final post was just the title was just saying fuck, and then the entire post itself was just saying ban me.
Oh,
Yeah,
that Jack actually did that.
Yeah.
he actually did. 'Cause, I mean, what are they gonna do?
And
Flip flop.
No,
did
what,
you
Jack,
take away his
Jack.
diploma? He already got it.
Jack, you're arrested for posting something inappropriate.
When will you learn? sis. God damn it! I hate you all so goddamn much with this meme.
Devin, I'm sorry. I apologize.
If
I
you were
wanted.
sorry, I'm gonna hit you with what my 7th grade math teacher hit me with.
Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
If you were sorry, you wouldn't
Devin,
have done it in the first place.
that's not true.
Can't see it, but I'm really rocking right now.
Surprise, Dad.
Surprise, Dad.
Lemonhead, I'm gonna invite you.
Pussy boy don't want no beef.
That's my thing with Fortnite is I really like the emotes, but the game itself is hot garbage.
Didn't they add a sandbox mode?
That's coming back like in a couple days.
So when that comes back, we should just do that.
I do want to play sandbox mode. Sandbox mode is kind of lit.
Gucci
So
flip flick. You should be in stack.
Let me know, so we'll just do stuff in there.
Merch. I
All
can
right, what do
flex
you
my
want to do?
K-pop
Lemonhead?
emotes on you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have K-pop emotes in that game.
But Devin, I'm actually sorry. So can we retract that earlier statement?
What earlier statement about the D&D thing or the you're not invited to my apartment anymore?
Both.
Okay. I'm sorry. You are. I will now. I guess I will create a D&D character for you.
Oh, I love you.
But the apartment thing still stands.
No.
Oh man, good times, good times.
Lemonhead, 1v1 snipers only, fool. Put down the
Let's
op
see
with the
what
real
Elon
gun.
Musk is doing today.
We should play.
We should pick up a real gun.
We should play gun game in Black Ops 2 again.
Get on right now.
Devin's gonna get mad like he did last time.
Get on right now.
Devin's
After
gonna
this.
Devin's gonna pop off with a fat owie and leave.
All right, so
I
me and
didn't
Lemonhead
leave last
1v1
time.
while
I
we
stuck
wait.
it through. I stuck it through.
Yeah, you're right. You're not Kyle.
I stuck it through and won. Yeah, where's Kyle? This whole podcast was his idea, and he hasn't showed up once.
He was like, "Yeah, I want to wait till we're like 20 to do it."
I'm not gonna talk to Kyle when he's 20. Probably not.
I don't even. Probably.
Because he's going to. What do you go to college for?
He's going for communication,
Like journalism or
and
some
he's
shit.
going the Marshall with Brandon. That's kind of
About martial
far.
law?
Is he? Well, he's doing a 4-year, yeah.
Yeah, him and Brandon both, I think.
Yeah.
My
no,
TV loud.
So
his
like
TV's
they're gonna
loud.
be gone.
My TV louder than my algebra class.
Although I'm willing to bet one of their plans have probably changed since then. Because what my plan was to go to St. Cloud Tech at one point.
Well, no, they're both already signed up and paid for roommates, so they're committed.
Yeah, and I'm signed up for St. Cloud University, but here I am. But no, I already have tuition paid off at St. Cloud Tech.
Gucci flip flop like it hits your bitch in the shot.
I gotta
It's a
say,
big
holy
rash.
crap,
Time is stripping off on the clock.
taking out loans is a process and a half.
Oh hell yeah!
Who would have thought that it's not easy getting money?
Yeah, weird. The government really doesn't.
Man, we
like
should
giving
just
you
start
loans.
trapping.
Hung, when are you going to college? Well,
Oh hey,
August 23rd.
moving day is 23rd. All right, swag money.
yo, I'm not gonna lie. We're serious about the whole year. Then people move out to St. Cloud, right?
Yeah,
All right, cool. Because I'm definitely down.
you just gotta pay fucking rent.
Which is gonna be fine.
Cause like, I'll probably be the one, finding the house and all that.
Yeah, so we're okay. Good, but definitely a house, not an apartment.
Yeah, I'll just get a 6-bedroom apartment. Dude.
Nah, it's a 3-bedroom and we share.
Bruh, this 2-bedroom I'm renting is so goddamn tiny.
I bet.
But it's cheap. It gets the job done. I got a place to
Is
live.
it basically like a living room, 2 bedrooms, and a bathroom?
There's a kitchen.
Well, I mean, obviously, but like, is there only 1 bathroom or 2?
There's 1 bathroom.
Is it open? So it's like open concept.
It's like you walk in, you walk right into the living room, and there's a small hallway leading to the one room.
The rooms.
There's a room at the end of the hallway, room on the right, and then the bathroom on the
Oh,
left.
good shot.
Yeah, so open concept technically.
Is the bathroom down the same hallway?
Yeah, it's down the same hallway. Funnily enough, the kitchen's pretty big.
Really? Is that like the biggest room?
I mean, the kitchen is like cut in half, right?
Is it?
So you have the
Okay.
wall that's dividing the living room and the kitchen. It's like a medium wall, right? Like there's the living room and then there's the kitchen. They're both about the same size, but there's a wall that like cuts it in half from the hallway where the bathroom is. You know what I mean? And then there's a small wall blocking the kitchen when you walk in through the entryway. You know, because there's like a tiny little closet to put like jackets and shoes.
Yeah, like right by the door and
No,
stuff.
it's been like a week or two since I checked out the apartment, and the entryway closet's not one of the things I was looking at. I was looking at making sure there was no insects and
Bad shit.
and water damage, because I could care less if the heating is broken, if the air conditioning is broken, but water damage, me no want water damage. I gotta store my
Yeah,
K-pop and
just
keep it safe.
buy a big fan.
Also, another thing I learned: picture frames are hella expensive.
Do you know what I learned when I was like at Target, bro? Do you know what's really expensive for no goddamn reason? Is a
Girlfriends.
fucking. Yep. Man, a rug is expensive, bro. I just want a rug.
How expensive are rugs?
It's like if you're talking about a rug that covers a whole room, right? Like a big one, nice one. That's easily $100, other than the small like mat rug.
Jeez.
It's like, bro, my wallet hurt.
Go to Michael's.
So you can say all these words about Michaels, but there's no wait, I was about to say there's no Michaels in Minnesota, but that's definitely wrong and stupid.
I haven't seen one in a while.
Yeah,
I've seen.
There's a Michaels in St. Cloud, I think.
Oh.
Might be wrong.
Hit up Hobby Lobby.
Looks like I'm getting a rug in a year when we move out.
Nigga trying to hit up a Hobby Lobby.
There's a Hobby
I'm sorry,
Lobby in
that's
St. Cloud.
That's my favorite combination of words. Hobby Lobby. He bob. He job.
Every time I go to a store, every time I walk past the music section, my eyes always instinctively, no matter what, go to the BTS album.
Nice.
Whee!
I just know to look for K-pop, and it's the only one they have. But I just know that goddamn album cover like the back of my hand, even though it's just black and white.
Like the back of your hand.
Except I'm only white.
I'm not talented.
I'm kind of glad my computer hasn't decided to kill itself this recording, but stitching this entire thing together will be a pain in the ass. I gotta
Wait, we're still doing
That's
the
why I
podcast?
say you do 3 separate episodes.
just do like, oh Jesus, that'll be cancer for anybody involved.
No, you get one episode that's like the preview. That has nothing to do with this one. And that's the first 10 minutes.
Those first 8 minutes, thank you very much.
Nigga built like some Sugma.
What did I say about saying the N-word?
Uh-oh.
Wait, the podcast is still going on?
Yeah, it's been happening.
Yeah, I didn't know you didn't say anything.
Are y'all really dumb?
Yeah.
He didn't
Yes.
say you weren't gonna, like, what?
I joined back and said, okay, let's try this one more time.
Yeah, he
I
never
didn't
said
hear that.
attempt over. I did. He said it pretty loud.
Damn. I'm Rart.
You're damn right.
Same.
Yeehaw.
It's just like unrelated. Like, if there's a right answer and a wrong answer, I pick the right answer. You're dumb and gay. When I pick the right answer, oh no, just unrelated. You're dumb and gay.
Let me
Nick, shut up.
That was so.
I don't have lightweight on, and I didn't realize that till just now.
Playing Call of
Oh,
Duty
you
in, like,
don't
third
say.
year.
He says that even though he's gonna join us.
I've been found out. It's a real shame I'm poor and my computer sucks. Otherwise, I'd play everything on my computer.
It's a real shame that I'm poor and don't have one.
Get a job, bum.
You're right.
Shoddy right.
Wait, so why don't you get a job too, retard?
I already applied.
Yes. Remember that time we were playing a game and he was applying the whole time we were playing?
You guys are playing.
No,
Devin, what are you playing? I'm too busy applying for a job.
Remember the other time we were like, Devin just randomly said, I should probably apply for a job.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
That was literally the same time.
That was the same night, and then 10 minutes later, Devin, where are you at? I'm applying for a job, bro. Come on now.
I mean, do you really just throw a bouncing Betty?
I gotta say,
No.
applying for a job is really hard because they say, oh, you need 3 references.
You're such a bitch.
Issue number 1, I don't have 3 references.
Yeah.
Like what I was gonna do for this one job, right? Because it said, oh, you just need 3 references. It doesn't have to be a job. I was just gonna do my 2 from my actual previous job and then hung.
Okay, none of that.
But then I
Make
saw,
one. You should have made one, Mr. Gagno.
I don't have Mr. Gagno's number set. I don't think he'd give me a good review, to be honest.
Oh, Lemonhead, that happened.
Shut up.
But where I got stuck in is I kept reading. I was like, oh, you need 1 year of customer service experience. It's like, well, I lied. So I'm currently applying to a Target, seeing how that's gonna go. I expect a phone call back in like 2 or 3 days.
Are you gonna become the White Knight?
Yeah, I will be the White Knight of Target.
White
You-
5.
After we slayed him, you became him.
Yes. I grew up. I ended up becoming what I hated most.
Yeah, Lemonade, did we
Yeah.
tell you the story about the White Knight of Target?
Nope.
Okay, so like one night,
Oh hell yeah.
who was there? It was me, Nick, you,
Me?
Hung. Yeah, and Hung.
Yeah.
And then there was Yash. Was Yash there?
I think so.
I think Alex was there as well. And then
Yeah,
Jacob.
and it was a late night at Target.
Yeah, and Jacob. It was Jacob. Yeah, I remember Jacob. And we were just dicking around the entire night, right?
Mhm.
I think this was the same night we left Alex in the street with his gummy worms.
I definitely
Yep,
agree to that.
yep.
That was a wild night.
And this
True.
whole night should be a story. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's a really dumb story, and it's actually
You're
not a
such
good
an ass.
story. But to us, it's still funny because we don't have better stories yet. And so we were in Target, right? And what was it? Nick and Jacob were just dicking around in the toy section. Well, me and Hung were legitimately looking at Mega Bloks figurines because I'm all
Yeah,
about
boy.
the Halo Mega Block life. And
Call of Duty, whole lot of gang.
this was at like what 11 p.m.
No, this is like 8 because they close at 11.
Yeah, Brody.
Oh, this is like 8, 9. Yeah, it was daylight savings. It was like already nighttime by 2 o'clock, and got the time mixed up. And so we're in Target, right? Barely anybody's there except like the people working there. And Jacob, after me and Hung were like, okay, nothing interesting here. It didn't matter. We're not gonna buy anything anyways. Nick and Jacob find this giant Nerf drivable car. You know the tiny little toys you wanted when you were a kid, but your family was too poor to afford them, where you could drive them around, battery-powered cars and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was this, but there was a Nerf gun mounted on it, and so that was cool as hell. And so Nick was like, "Yo, this is the new whip," and Nick and Jacob grabbed it and started running down the store with it. And this one guy, the White Knight of Target, said, "You guys got to stop it, or we're gonna kick you out." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense." He's yelling at us saying, "You guys need to stop dicking around, or buy something, or get the hell out." Like, yeah, okay. So Hung bought a bag of chips. But after he starts walking away, right? Look over at them. I'm like, okay, guys, seriously, chill the fuck out. I don't want to get kicked out of Target. And the White Knight of Target turns back. This is where he turns to the White Knight of Target, and he turns around and goes, "What'd you say about me?" And I'm like, I'm just telling them to cool off and chill out." He's like, "Yeah, okay. Be careful, as I might kick you out." And I'm just sitting here like, "Damn, dude, I'm just trying to help you out. Chill
Yeah,
the fuck
bro.
out." And every time I went to that Target, ever since, anytime any of us
Can't
went to
believe
Target,
it.
anytime he was there, he stared us down every single time.
Yeah, I could be there with my mom and he'll still stare me down.
He doesn't
Listen,
work there anymore. I'm damn sure of that.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I think he quit or got fired. It'd be funny if he got fired. Actually, that wouldn't be funny. Man was just doing his job.
It'd still be funny.
It'd still be kind of funny. But the White Knight at Target. And then the other story from the night when we left Alex in the street with gummy bears. We went to another like a store at early in the night.
It was
Gummy
like
bears.
And we
yes.
bought snacks, right? And then we were doing this whole thing where we trade cars because we had 3 cars, 6 people, and we all wanted to hang out on the cars because most of this hanging out was happening in cars, right? And so we were
Mhm.
doing a trade-off where someone had to take Alex. Wait, no, I don't think Hung had his car yet.
No, it was 2 cars.
No, it was just me and Jacob, I think.
Yeah, we were trading cars, and it was Alex was being kicked out of Jacob's
No,
car.
no, wait. I think you did have your car because you're the one who ditched Alex.
No, Jacob ditched Alex. I was getting there. And so yeah, Alex had to get into Jacob's car, and we already sped off by then, right? And it was
Yeah,
only
me
Alex
and
and Jacob in the car. It was only gonna be them two, and everybody else sped off, right? Because Nick was just like yeet on Alex because Alex was being annoying.
right, because Devin was in the front seat and I dropped Alex off. And Devin was like, "All right, let's go." And I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
I
And we
definitely.
just
Oh yeah, we sped off, and then
but no, because I remember
we turned
it
around.
was
We were totally on board with just going because we wanted to lose Jacob and mess with him, right?
wasn't it Jacob and Hung?
No, it was definitely everybody was in your car except Alex and Jacob. That's why we left.
Oh. And
And
then
so
we know, yeah, because we're driving and Jacob was speeding behind us. And you're like, wait, there's only one guy in
because
that car.
Jacob's car was facing the other direction, right? And so we start going our direction, and I turn around to see Alex get in the car. I see Jacob speeding off too, with Alex standing in the middle of the road holding his gummy bears, and he's just staring at both of the cars, his head going back and forth, looking so
Trick or
confused.
treat.
Yeah, and we were like, after that, we were like, did we just leave Alex in the dark alone?
Yeah, because this is when it was like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, this was actually late. And it was so funny because Alex just looked like a kid on Halloween, like he just lost his mom. He looked so confused and scared with his bag of gummy bears. It
But
was so
the scary part is I remember because Jacob went the other way, and me, Devin, and everyone, we turned around like, oh, we gotta go get Alex, and we got to the spot, and he
he's
wasn't
gone.
there.
He was
He
gone.
was gone. And we just like, wait, where'd Jacob go? We gotta find Alex.
And we finally found Jacob's car. Turns out Alex was in it the whole time
Yeah.
Eating gummy bears.
with his gay ass fucking dumb shit gummy bears.
Pretty dumb ending, but other story good.
What happened was funny, but the ending was just kind of dumb.
Just like, where'd Alex go?
In the grand
Stop saying trick or treat.
No, because that's what we said after it.
what was this? This is junior year of high school.
Yeah, it was like summer, I think, going into senior year.
No, it was like Halloween or something.
Yeah, it
bro.
was definitely Halloween. That's why we were thinking of trick or treat.
Trick or
Are
treat.
you sure? Because I think it was just the joke.
Ah,
Speaking of Halloween, what's going on Halloween this year?
That's a
Oh
good
my
ass question. Party at my place.
boy.
Down.
Sleep
Ugly
over
ass.
at my house. You know how it is.
Scary movies.
Shut up, you fucking.
I gotta say, I remember someone asked me, so what was high school like? And I think it was like my brother, because he was or brother's friend, right? Because they were like doing this whole, they just finished freshman year. Like, Devin, was it that bad for you? And I'm like, dead ass. I can't remember a damn thing about freshman year.
Neither can I, except that we have the same class with Mr. Nelson. Only highlight.
Like,
You ever been finger banged?
freshman and sophomore year was a struggle and a half. Then junior year and senior year was around. Junior year and senior year were lit because that was when I gave up, but I was still doing enough to pass. Unlike Nick, he just gave up.
Hey, still did on time.
Okay, Mister, just another week, and then I'll see you guys in study hall. Yeah, I'm
Hey,
almost
that's
done.
rude.
That's
Yeah, I'll be done. I'll be done really soon. 3 months later. Also, by the way, I graduated. This fucking guy.
Uh,
You really made me just as mad as Alex made me with that BS.
hey, no. Because Alex saying he just wasn't passing classes. I was still passing my classes.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a full ride to college, so
Yeah. I still find it really dumb that I said only go to St. Cloud if you really want to, and then he ditched his super big money scholarships to St. Mary's. He's like, I'm gonna go to St. Cloud with the boys.
yeah. I don't know why he did that.
Like,
wait, he's going to St. Cloud?
yeah, he's going to St. Cloud.
Oh god, he's not gonna move in that house, is he?
Yeah, no, there's me, you, Hung, Mario, Lucas, and then there's someone else. Brandon, that's it. Six
Mario?
Because he's already living with you.
6 mans in a house. Notice how I didn't list a 7.
Yeah. We gotta keep even numbers, sorry, Alex.
Yeah,
Gotta
I
keep
can
it
find
even number.
I can find a 5-bedroom and a 6-bedroom. 7-bedroom, that's a struggle and a half.
Unless Alex trying to
Alex.
sleep on the floor.
I'm gonna sleep in the attic.
If Alex did live with us, because he'd bitch and moan about wanting to come live with us, and I'm not that much of a dickhead to say no. But we definitely make him get last pick on the room, and we make him pick the room that's as far away from everybody as possible.
Or you
Yeah.
can just say no.
Yeah, but I'm not a dickhead, too much of a dickhead to say no.
Okay, fine, we'll say no for
Because I
you.
definitely made this promise, like, yeah, we'll live together in St. Cloud last year, and
Well, we've made so many things like that, except this one actually could work.
This one can act.
what, the whole
Yeah,
kicking out Alex or the whole moving in?
The whole moving in.
Yeah, the dream of the squad house since 8th grade, it could finally happen.
And so, like,
we may
I'm
have
not
lost and
risking
gained some new people along the way. 2 squad house plans may have mixed together, but we finally out here.
Yeah, good enough.
It's still always me, Devin, and Hung. Just extra people.
Lemonhead, you gotta hurry up and get up here. No, I don't think Hung was involved in our the original squad, because the original for
Mine-
us
Yeah.
was
Mine was. Oh yeah.
because us Nick was the Xbox gang. Yash.
Yeah, it was. And
Lemonhead,
Brandon.
Brandon. I know I showed up late to the party, but I still showed up at the end. And then Hung, what
Yeah.
was your squad house plan?
It was me, Mario, Lucas, Peyton, Markel, Wilson.
Oh, Markel. What
Wasn't
a
Matt
name.
supposed to be in it too?
Yeah, Matt was supposed to be in it too.
Yeah. Now we skimmed off the dead weight, and then we got the cream of the crop going up. In these squad houses. No offense to
Mhm.
Peyton and Markel, they're also cream of the crop, but they're better cream of the crop, so they went to a different factory to be sold.
Yeah.
Everybody else, on the other hand, can suck my fat nuts.
Mid tier.
Mid tier.
There's the mid tiers and then there's like there's the bottom tiers of people who just got thrown in the trash, like Yash, Matt, Alex. Then there's the rest.
The good tier.
But you know how it is.
They always say make a new camp rock, but never do you want to buy some crack rock.
Shut the fuck up about this Demi Lovato bullshit.
All right, kicked out.
Kick
Alright,
out,
kick.
podcast over. It's over. We got 25 minutes on this one, 8 minutes on the other one, 2 minutes on the other one. Now that I think about it, I can just totally not do this the first time it crashed because that was only up for like a minute.
Yeah, you
Before
can
my
just
computer
skip that.
I don't know what I did differently to fix my computer, but I fixed it this time. I literally just lowered the video bit rate, and I think it was changing the priority I had on my CPU. That might have. Well, you know how it is.
Nick out here being a whole wheat hoe.
Yep. I just want to give you a challenge.
But I gotta say, internet is expensive.
Yeah.
Brody?
Like, I'm really mad because they have the only internet service provider in St. Cloud. They have this package where you can get a TV, home phone, and internet for like 50
Home
to
phones in the current year.
Yeah, insane. It's like $60 a month, and it's like, okay, show me your internet deal. The internet deal is $50 a month.
Jesus Christ.
I'm kind of mad about it. And you know, I'm the one paying internet in the apartment. Brandon's paying
Brandon's
power.
not?
Yeah, he's paying powers and renter's insurance. So that means I can turn on the AC and it's not my problem.
Oh, smart.
Shh. Let's hope he doesn't watch this podcast.
Yeah.
You won't.
I
Who
don't
does?
think anybody will.
Name a person other than Mario that watches these.
My brother.
Hey, Chris, put your name in the comments so we know.
But it's really weird. Anytime I made anything, like I only do like stuff where it's like only at least half an hour long. It's really weird when I walk in the room like after I made like we did a podcast and see my brother watching it on the TV. It's like, fuck, it's so weird.
Like, he doesn't watch just a minute. He watches the whole thing.
Like what he'll do is what I do with podcasts and stuff. You put it on and do something else.
Okay.
He says he likes
Chris,
it because he has the
smart about
familiarity of me and we're all retarded and we make funny joke.
Haha, funny
I
humor.
gotta disagree. I think the whole police was dumb as shit.
Disagreed.
Oh god. But yeah, police.
Police. Oh, limited. That was way too close.
Also, pick unrelated. I also learned it's really hard to immigrate to any foreign Asian country.
I know.
Like Laos and Cambodia, because they don't care about immigration in Cambodia and Laos. Like in Japan, even if you marry, you know, in most countries, if you marry a citizen, you're in, right? Yeah, Japan says no to that. You still got to get approved. You got to get a job. You got to work.
Damn,
And then,
no green card for me.
China is just no outright, pretty much. If you're American, and South Korea, they have that thing where if you marry, you're in. But if you also just want guaranteed in, you got to give $5 million to the South Korean economy.
All right, Lemonhead.
That's a lot of fucking.
Okay.
S12 only.
I gotta make a class.
Paradise.
Vietnam, you know, it's Vietnam. It's like China. Straight up no unless you Viet. You know how it is.
Yep.
With the rest of the Asian countries, they're so third world. You could just fly in, walk out of the airport. They already don't know where you are.
Yeah, bro. I was talking to this one of the girls on my Discord. They're like, "Yeah, I have 7 citizenships." I'm like, "How?" He's like, "Oh, I just buy them." I was like, "Oh,
What countries do you have 7 citizenships to? Where America doesn't say you can't have that many citizenships.
One does simply have 7 citizenships.
I don't know. That's what she said.
Did you ask her what
Oh,
countries?
Lemonhead also.
Yeah, and they're all shit.
No score streaks at all.
Are they like African countries?
And you can't get kills with anything other than the
there's
S12.
There's
No
like,
lethals.
There's like South Korea, America, and
Okay,
like
already lying. It's incredible. Unless you're South Korean, it's incredibly difficult to get a South Korean citizenship.
she's South Korean.
Ah, shit, I was wrong.
Lemonhead.
Okay,
What?
America. Yeah,
No
I understand if
lethals,
you live in
nice.
America. What was the
Go.
other ones?
Alright.
And then like the other ones are just some shithole countries in like the South
Oh,
Americas.
hold on.
I like Paraguay. Uruguay is a hard country to get citizenship to. I looked into Uruguay too because I thought Uruguay was a lit country once upon a time.
How y'all feel about Venezuelan inflation?
Venezuelan. I really love the Venezuelan Venezuelan bolivars just being turned into coins.
Bullies?
Bullies.
Have you seen the picture
Buddy-
where someone turned Venezuelan money into clothes for fashion and then is selling it more than what
So
the
no,
money
yeah,
is?
somebody turned one into a bag.
Yeah, that was it was a cool bag, but it was also so funny because it's so worthless that you can make it into a bag and it still means nothing.
It's the Holocaust all over again.
I don't know about all that.
I do not agree with that statement.
You don't have to agree with it for it to be true.
Did you know
All right, hold
that
on.
the Kuwaiti dinar is the highest valued currency in the world?
Oh.
False. Diamonds of Minecraft.
You're no longer invited to my apartment.
Okay, I take it back.
Most valued currency in the world.
Whatever you said, I didn't hear you.
I said the Kuwaiti dinar.
The Kuwaiti DNR.
What about dinner?
Sorry,
What
you're wrong.
about-
You're wrong. It's K-pop. All right,
Damn.
trick question.
Back at it again with the white fans.
Samina photo cards.
I really want to get like all the pre-order photo cards, the Twice ones, that is.
Hey, that's what I'm doing right now.
But I'm broke as shit, and I'm using all the money I have, right, to buy the Dubu cushion when it finally is, when it comes back.
Ah.
I need this goddamn Dubu cushion and the Twice
Doobu
hat.
doobu doobu.
Dubu dubu dubu.
Doobu.
I really like the Twice hat because it's very simple and clean.
I know, right?
But
It's like, what's that? Oh, nothing. Don't look at my hat.
I can't wait to go into my classroom, my hardware support class. I see all the Dixie flag caps, and I'm just wearing a Twice cap. Also, St. Cloud for Minnesota, for a northern state. A lot of Confederate flags.
Oh,
All right, I guess we're not going to the state, boys.
Yeah, St. Cloud. I saw so many Confederate flags on trucks, on hats. It was kind of ridiculous.
y'all
Same
Lamborghini
cloud with a K.
trucks.
St. Cloud with the.
Why couldn't that be in the podcast?
It is.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
We're still going.
Oh my God.
my
He still hasn't said stop. Are you actually?
Now you see what I mean? See, he never says anything. Now me
Yeah,
and Hung
that
on
means
that
it's still. So that means it's still going.
Did you ever think I turned it off?
Yes, because you said you did.
How am I the only one who
We
gets
trust
this?
your word. We
When did
trust
I
your
say
word.
I turned it off?
You didn't. They're just dumb and
Yeah,
making
I'm
up
saying.
excuses.
I know I
Oh.
went on a quick little monologue about how OBS was being retarded.
I like how Nick decides to call us dumb. He didn't know you were going still either.
No, he definitely knew.
Yeah, I still knew, so I don't know what you're on about.
All right, look here, retard.
Oh
That
my
whole
God.
you're still
No.
going.
No.
That wasn't me.
That was Hung.
Yes, that was definitely Nick.
That was definitely not me.
It went me, Hung, and then Nick.
It definitely did not.
It definitely did.
Okay, retard.
It's a
Tell me
good
what
thing
I
we're
said.
recording so we can find out when I'm done if I ever decide to watch
All
it
right.
because I know I don't watch my own stuff.
I will
Okay,
watch it and I will
Except
clip it
my
and I will send it
DDLC
to
playthrough.
Nick.
I still think my DDLC playthrough is my favorite thing only because it's DDLC and goddamn I
Talking
love
about
DDLC.
DDLC in the current year.
Yeah, I know. I was listening to the soundtrack again recently.
Oh man, soundtrack.
But that ginger really ruined DDLC for me.
The sayonara being my trigger warning though.
Avery. Oh, sorry guys, I got something in my throat.
Oh no.
You.
Oh god.
No.
That's still my favorite thing. Oh god, I know what's wrong with it. What? It's ginger. So we
That's
can all
not
agree,
funny.
ginger people aren't really people, right?
Casey.
Yeah,
Oh,
Casey,
God.
this Avery
Still.
thing.
Casey was still only be the only person I've declined a friend request from.
Same.
Everybody else, you can just linger.
He's also
Do
one
not
of the
save
only
me.
people I know in real life who followed me on Instagram and I haven't followed back.
Same.
Because like I'll follow anybody if I know them in real life. I'll follow them on Instagram. If I don't, I won't. Like I miss me with these random Arabic accounts that follow me. But Casey's the other one where it's like Casey, but Ching Chong Bing Bong. That's not it at all. Casey
I
is
like
now
how the
following
thing
me.
is, the thing with Casey, I talked to him once. He's like, "Oh, add him on everything now."
Yeah, I talked to Casey a couple times. He definitely does not like me, but he still tries. I don't understand.
Because he needs to put up an effort.
Because
He
like
needs friends.
Hung has roasted him more than I have, but he likes Hung more than me.
Right? It's because I'm Asian.
The Asian persuasion.
I literally told him I can suck a dick right now and be straighter than him. He still has a memo, bro.
Like I have
'Cause it's
literally said
true.
to him, once again, he's one of 2 people I have straight up said it. Don't talk to me, you fucking, you dumb shit, something like along those lines. Him and Scott, those are the only 2 people.
Like non-ironically.
Yes, I have straight up said to both of them, don't talk to me, I don't like you.
Did Scott come up to either of you guys?
So say
Wait,
that
what'd you just say? You cut off?
Did Scott come up to either one of you at graduation?
No.
was that graduation?
Yes. And he came up to me and he's like, "Hey, good job." And I'm like, "Hey, thanks, man. Who are you?"
Dude, I didn't even
Who
know.
are you?
Dude. Scott went to the school?
Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
just went to the graduation because he wasn't in a Catholic gown.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
There was a
wait.
lot of people at graduation where I didn't think they still went to Cooper.
Yeah, I know.
Like, wait, like
Because
who?
It was just people from like I recognized from like middle school, 9th grade, and then I'd never seen again, and then they showed up at graduation.
It's
yeah.
crazy to think, like, remember that in 6th grade, Miss Spangberg's class, Devin? Like, I only remember 3 people in there, not including you, that still went to the RM or Cooper. I mean,
Can't relate.
wait, maybe only even 2, and that includes you.
Me and you.
Oh, 3.
Oh.
Oh, I remember one other person that isn't you. Bailey.
I remember Grace. Oh, and Bailey, 4.
And now I remember Grace.
All right, 4.
I still remember the day Miss Spangberg looked at me. I can't remember the context and pointed at me. See,
No,
you.
I
Hitler would
remember.
like you.
No, I remember. We were talking about this, and she's like, "Oh yeah, so Hitler liked the Aryan race, blonde hair, blue eyed." She scanned the class and said, "Oh, you, Devin, she like you."
I was still so. At the time, I was like, who's Hitler again? Like the whole World War II thing was still new to me, right? Now and then
Yeah.
I look back on it in 7th grade. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that was kind of messed up, Miss Spangberg.
She was wild. I miss her.
That was a good class.
I really miss my teacher.
At Mr. Nelson.
She still teaches to this day.
Yeah.
Remember in RMS that year where a teacher could teach 2 subjects,
That was nuts. How you know?
and
the school
because
was-
we had
That was
the
during
thing
the
is
session, wasn't it? That's probably why there was so many teachers.
with Devin, it's wild to think that we had that, but the teacher was always back to back, so we're just in classes together for 2 hours.
Yeah. I still.
Yeah, remember in history class we were looking at the titties?
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was fun.
good memories. Good memories.
I did enjoy looking at the titties and.
Just gotta remember that memory. Just forget Rachel was there.
Yeah.
Oh. H.
God. I still hate Bracial. I never liked him.
Yeah.
I only talked.
That's the
to him
only
because
thing I
you guys
can
talked
relate
about
on.
him. I never understood why you guys liked him so much. I always thought he was an asshole.
I honestly, I don't remember why.
I think it was the whole emo edgy phase that you guys did.
Yeah,
Oh
same.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, emo people are cool.
Yeah, I think that was it because everybody was being real edgelords back
Oh,
then.
and it was like, oh, he's funny because he swears in public.
Yeah. Even though I had been swearing since
Lemonhead.
4th grade at that point.
Bah.
Only peacekeeper,
Okay.
but no attachments.
I'm really glad I never
Okay.
did that whole emo edgy phase. I went from playing Pokemon to senior year still playing Pokemon.
I wasn't ready.
Yeah. Oh, did you get the gun at least?
I just gotta say
Yeah.
I love K-pop.
Do you have attachments?
No.
You were ready.
Well, I want to play
Alright,
Call of
let's see.
Duty now. I think we're gonna end it here.
Oh, all right, all right.
A good podcast. Good podcast.
Big disagree. It was shit like all the other ones.
Oh, police!
Can't see, but I'm Millie rocking right now.
Push it, but I want no beef.
But I don't want no boy.
Boy.
All right, let's see why.